On Sundays, there should be a reset button that just appears on your timeline, and once you push it, it gives you a fresh start for the week to come. Well, sorry to burst that bubble, but that's not the case. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In case you're new here, hi, I'm Shobit. I make weekly videos about my health, travel, growth, and so much more. Basically sharing my experiences with you guys. So if you are interested in any way, do hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell notifications. Here are a few things that you can do every Sunday or Saturday or whichever day you want to get you as close as possible to having that magical reset button in your life, to a more relaxing and productive week ahead. Number one, plan your coming week and prioritize your to-do list. According to me, Sundays should be called plan days. You plan for your entire week. We all know someone who's always complaining, Monday is here, I don't want to go to the office or XYZ. Well, guess what? That guy is not following this simple step. And he's constantly whining about Mondays and how horrible they are. Having a plan for the week ahead gives you better control over your time and you are able to achieve more in a week. Have you guys read The Power of Habit? Well, there was an experiment with the patients who were about to have knee surgery. Now, knee surgery is one of the most painful surgeries a person has to go through. And सबसे ज़्यादा painful होता है to walk after the surgery. If you pass over that pain, the patient is able to walk more easily than someone who just gives up. तो इस बात का इस point से क्या लेना देना है? Well, in the experiment, some people were told to write their plan about what they are going to do once the pain kicks in. And others didn't write any plan. Now, the interesting part. Huge number of people who wrote their plan were able to better manage the pain when it kicked in. However, the patients who did not have any plan suffered the most and gave up easily. So have a plan. Have a list of weekly goals that you'll achieve in the coming week in accordance with your long-term goals. Make sure you have SMART goals, that is specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. I'll make a separate video about this specific rule. So if you don't want to miss that, do hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell notification. Stick to 3 tasks that you want to achieve in the coming week. Number 2, review last week. This is something one does rarely, including me. But if we don't look back on the past, how will we even learn and be able to connect the dots? You're just going about your weeks like a merry-go-round. I recommend answering these 3 questions every week without fail. Number 1, what went well last week? If it went well, that's awesome. If not, don't be so hard on yourself. Give yourself a pat on the back even if you have accomplished something small. Small wins are worth appreciating. Question number 2, what did not go so well? Be honest and write down 2 or 3 things that did not go as planned. Let's say you plan to work more and miss the daily tasks to complete your weekly goal. Instead of feeling low, find out the reason. Maybe you watched Netflix more than you should have, or the tasks you assigned yourself was way too difficult. Figure out the problem and plan what you are going to do when you find yourself in the same situation in the future. Question number 3, what are you going to do about it? Once you have identified the things that didn't go as planned, prepare for them beforehand. Well, adding on to the previous point, the solution to it is setting attainable goals. Your future self can't work for 24/7 coming week. Interesting thing. There was an experiment where people were asked to give tasks to a complete stranger from their to-do list and then later were asked to give tasks to their future selves. Funny thing is that the intensity of the tasks they gave was approximately same in both cases. In other words, you consider your future self complete stranger. So set some realistic goal to help your future selves. If the task is too difficult, break it down into small steps and focus on one task at a time. Habit number 3, practicing self-care and taking rest. Self-care is a very personal practice and can vary from person to person, but equally important to everyone. For those who don't practice self-care, you'll soon feel burnt out and become all demotivated. And we don't want that. It can be as simple as taking a long bath while listening to music or maybe reading your favorite book. There's an awesome quote by Banksy. If you get tired, learn to rest, not to quit. So with that said, it's time to kick out that person in you who always curses Mondays and welcome the person who treats all day as one big blessing. By the way, a like to this video would be a big blessing to me. That concludes today's video. If you liked it, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell notification. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video.